Thing one tonight, if you're ever looking for a list of Donald Trump's accomplishments, all you have to do is ask him. He's got a list, and he's more than happy to run it down for you. Doesn't mean any of it's true, but he's got it.
I have a list, and the list goes on and on. It's 4 pages. Each dot is a thing, and some of those things are very big things. I accomplished so much. The economy is the #1 economy in the world.
We really accomplished a lot, more than anybody knows.
We have accomplished more than anyone could have ever imagined. Nobody has done anything close.
The tax cuts, the regulations, nobody's done what we've done, what I've done.
More than 4 million jobs created since the election. Companies are pouring into our country. I've accomplished so much. Today, right now, we have more people working than have ever worked.
If you look at regulations and the big tax cuts and Judge Gorsuch.
Nobody ever would have believed in a million years that we would have accomplished what we've accomplished. I've accomplished practically everything else. Look, I accomplished the military.
I'm sorry, he accomplished the military? We're not entirely sure what that means. He certainly didn't serve in the military or win some war. He has jacked up how much money we spend on the military, and he's very proud of that. But there's nothing that this president loves to take credit for more than the numbers in the stock market, even if he has basically no idea how it works. And that's thing 2 in 60 seconds. Just like in the business world, Donald Trump's success with the economy is mostly thanks to his inheritance. Take a look at this chart of the Dow Jones over the last decade. Of course, over the course of President Obama's 2 terms, it went up and up and up. And then Donald Trump became president and started taking credit for the whole darn thing. Now, the thing about the stock market is day to day, it goes up and it goes down. And while you really don't hear from Donald Trump when it's on the way down, you definitely hear from him when it's on the way up. Here he is just yesterday tweeting, Dow just broke 25,000. Tremendous news. Whoa, and yes, that might be the most tremendous news since January last year when Trump tweeted, Dow just crashes through 25,000. Congrats. Then just 6 months later in July 2018, stock market hit 25,000 yesterday. It is all happening. Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.